Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video, another Wuthering Waves video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit differently. Today we're going to be doing a tier list. We're going to be doing a tier list today, a Wuthering Waves tier list. I've been wanting to do this for a little while now. We're not quite through every single character on the character breakdowns that we've been doing, but I wanted to do a little bit of a tier list, you know, something a little bit different, something a little bit different to what we've been doing recently. And since Wuthering Waves is literally 11 days away, 12 days away, we're literally approaching Wuthering Waves the release date, so I thought, why not do a tier list? Why not do a tier list? Now, originally, I was going to do this tier list a lot later down the road, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I've got a little bit impatient. So we're gonna be doing a tier list today based on looks and aesthetics, not on how good the character is. That'll be a different tier list when the game is actually out. Instead, we're gonna be doing a tier list simply based around what the character looks like. So without further ado, let us begin this. So first off, we have my boy Karo. Now, if we go over here, here we are. There he is, Karo. Look at him in all of his glory. Get off. Look at him in all of his glory. Karo, the leader of the Ghost Hounds. Now, first thing I have to say about Karo is that I think his design is potentially the best in the launching roster of the game. In my opinion, I think he could be potentially the best character, aesthetics-wise. Other people might say John. Other people will say Yinlin. I personally think it's going to be Karo. I mean, look at the long white ice hair, the tattoo, the resonator tattoo on his forehead. This whole get-up gives me like a Virgil Sephiroth vibe. Even his big sword that he has is like Sephiroth. He has his own stand. He's like JoJo's. If the show JoJo fused with Final Fantasy VII, and those two, that fusion then fused with a Devil May Cry Virgil, this is what we'd get, and I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. Personally, I think he's S tier. I think he's S tier. I think he's gonna be top here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he's the best. I think he's the best, if not one of the best designs in the game. But that's just my opinion. I'm really looking forward to Karo. He is going to be my free 5-star pick. But yeah. Next, Encore. We have Encore. Now, if we go to Encore. There she is. Look at her. Look at her with her two dolls being all cute. So this is Encore. So Encore, I think, has a very cute design. I think she's adorable. I think she's going to be a very popular character upon release, especially the fact that her gimmicks revolve around these two dolls. What are their names? I can't actually remember their names. They should be down here somewhere. I can't actually remember. Cosmo and something else. Cosmo and something else. I know one of them's Cosmo. However, I don't know. One of them's called Cosmo. I think this one here, the evil looking one, is Cosmo. I can't remember what this one is. But I think her design is really, really cool. And those who don't know, Encore has sort of like, if I go to Encore Wuthering Waves, she has like another form where she sort of turns into this like demonic possessed version here. I think this design is really, 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 really cool as well. It's like technically a second design, but not. The only thing it affects is her eyes, her facial features, and she gets horns. So if you want to add that on there, I think she's A tier. I think her aesthetics, I would put her in A tier. I don't think she's anywhere, I don't think she's here, but I think she's sort of A tier. I don't think she touches Karo, but I think she's definitely A tier. I think she has a solid, cute design. And with her transformation, I think that also bumps her level up a bit. Yeah. Now, the next character that we have in the list. Yangyang. Yangyang is this gal here. In my opinion, again, one of the best designs in this game. I love the fact that her whole design revolves around the yin yang symbol, the dark and the light, and light in dark and dark in light. Her whole aesthetic is that of the yin yang symbol, especially with an add-on of green and gold going around the center. I like the little quill she's got here, very cute. I love the black and white hair. I think that's really, really cool. I think Yangyang has a very, very good design, and I think a lot of people agree with me that she's also one of the best designs in the game. I think Karo's better, but I think Yangyang again has a very solid design. The straps here, the gloves, one white glove, one dark glove. So basically the whole left side of her body to the whole right side of her body, or sorry, our right, our left. This is her left, her right. One side she's dressed in black, one side she's dressed in white. And I think overall her design is really, really cool. I think, again, one of the best designs in the game, so I think S tier design. John! Now, a lot of people are looking forward to John. He is going in S tier for looks. No surprise there. If you guys don't think he belongs in S tier and belongs in A, then let me know why in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. But personally, I think John is an amazing, again, another amazing designed character. I love the whole dragon aesthetic, how there's like a golden dragon imprint on his clothing. His eyes look really cool. The long ponytailed hair looks insane. Another tattoo on his face here, the earrings. People are comparing him to if Zhao and Imbibe de Lune fused. I would agree. This is like their child. This is their child. Like if they had a kid, John would be that kid. Everything to his abilities. Obviously, we know that he summons a dragon as well. He's got a very cool dragon aesthetic. And I think he's going to be a very, very, very popular character in the game. He's also a limited character. Karo, believe it or not, is actually a standard banner character. Jian is a limited banner character. I think one of the first. Yinlin and Jian are the two first limited banner characters in the game. So expect to see Jian as potentially one of the first limited banners that we see. So he's also going in S tier. Now, this one might be a little bit controversial. Ling Yan. My take on Ling Yan, especially in the video we've done surrounding Ling Yan, is that his base design without the dragon / lion head, I think is great. I think this could potentially go at the bottom of S tier, at the start of A tier, in between those two. But then when you go to now this is my opinion. If you go to Ling Yan here, obviously he has, this is his splash art. Again, really, really cool design. Okay, it is a line, but some people would say it's like a Chinese dragon sort of thing. His design is really, really cool. I just personally do not like, this is really cool. I think this design is really, really cool. I just think that the lion head, where's a better one? The lion head is a better one. No, it's not. Because the big lion thing in the background, I think, takes away, in my opinion, a little bit of his design. What the hell? Is this what he used to look like? Is this what Ling Yan used to look like? Is this what he used to look like? I don't even want to keep looking at that in case it's spoiler related, but it is! Why'd they change him? Is it me, or was Ling Yan's design before more badass than it is now? Anyway, that's a digress. I didn't know any of that. I think the previous design is a little bit better than the new design, but again, I still like his new design here. But the lion head, in my opinion, drags it down. I think his lore's really cool. I like how he fights, since it's the dragon dance or lion dance technique in sort of fighting. But I do think he's going to go at the top of A tier. At the top of A tier, in my opinion. I don't think he's quite S tier. His previous design, in my opinion, would have gone an S tier, but his new design, his current design, A tier. Now, we have the Rovers. The MCs of the game. First things first, let's keep it a buck. Let's just keep it a buck. The female Rover looks better than the male Rover. Okay? The design of the female Rover is better than the male. Am I still picking the male? Yes. Here you go. It's the female Rover. Her design is more in depth and more detailed in some aspects than the male's does. The male looks cool. However, he has the most basic NPC side character animated hairstyle. I think everything he's wearing is cool. I think the jacket, the gloves, the bottoms, the t-shirt, the necklace, like everything that he's wearing is cool. They should have changed. They need to change his hairstyle. His hairstyle's too basic. Give him Saiyan hair, or give him some spiked up, really cool hair. Because if you look at the female Rover, she has like an undertone of white. She looks like the main character. He looks like, you know what? She looks like the main character. He looks like the character that she starts off with but dies halfway through the first season of the anime. Or he gets taken by the... He's the Lumine. And this is the Aether. You know, like Aether's obviously the canonized main character in Genshin. And then Lumine's the one that gets taken. Canon, I think in a lot of people's head canons. But I wish they changed his hair. Everything else I like. His hair isn't good enough. Her whole design's dope. I think female Rover is going to go... I think female Rover's going to go in A tier. And then I think... Let's have one more look at male Rover. Look, like, he looks cool, but he's just not in... He's not really... Can't really compare the two. I think he's going to go... Male Rover B tier. B tier for male Rover. Because it's just not quite the female Rover design. Verena. Now, first things first, when I look at Verena, I don't like her design. I think she's cute to an extent, but I don't like her design. And one of my least favorite colors is green, especially this green. This green, I don't like. This kind of green, I can kind of get behind. Jan's green is like a darker green. I can get behind. This light green, nah. It's like lime green. I don't like it. A lot of people would probably do like Verena. I don't like the flower aesthetic. I don't like the whole green aesthetic other than this little bit here. I know she's said to be one of the better healers in the game. I don't care. I have no interest in this character at all. I think her design is boring. I think she's going to be good, but uninspiring. I don't think she's going to be anything decent. So, for my reason, I actually think she's in C. Now, everyone's opinion is everyone's opinion. If you think she's in B, then she's in B. If you think, but anything above B, I can't give you. B is between B and C, and I'm putting her in C. Now, Yinlin. We know where we're putting Yinlin. Everyone knows where we're putting Yinlin. She's going in S tier. She's sexy. She's a redhead. She has glowing purple and blue eyes. She's an electro user. She has chains. And she has a puppet she controls. Ooh, baby. She's sexy. And she has breastises. Like, look at this. Look at this. She's awesome. Her splash art. I can't... Is there like a better image of us? No. But then you see this. And you're like, okay, yeah, tie me up, please. Mummy. Mummy. Tie me the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need to say too much about her design. Everything... They went hard on her design. I think she's the second best looking character in the game. Personally. Or third. Second or third. I think she's amazing. I can't wait to see her in action. I can't wait for her to dominate people in the battlefield, literally and metaphorically. I think she's gonna go here. Only because I love the dominant, the dommy mummies, or what is the dami mommy, like the dominant sexy females. But I like the good girls. I like the good girls, and I think I think Yangyang's design and the way she is misleading. She's kind. She'll be a very good girlfriend behind closed doors. Yeah, a different story. And I think Yinlin's the kind of woman that is very dominant in day-to-day life, like the boss bitch, like your typical goth girl, tatted up, bad bitch. But I think behind closed doors, if you ask her for dinner, she'll be like, yes, daddy, whatever daddy wants. Whatever daddy wants, daddy gets. And I think she'll be like, I'll make you dinner, I'll make you coffee, I'll give you a massage, and then I'm gonna strap you up. She'll actually be like through and through dominant inside and outside the bedroom, but also have that loving side. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. Who's next? Alto. I think Alto has an okay design. He's a like spirit gun, smoke. Like Alto, I think he has a decent design. Design. I think he looks pretty cool. I don't think he's anything special. He's an Aero 4-star. I like his silver hair. I like his clothing. I like the fact that his whole getup and kit is based around like his smoke pistols and hallucinations and trickstering. I'm gonna put him at the top of B. Only because I don't think he's anything special. But I know a few people might do, and that's okay. Now, Baiji. I think Baiji is I think she's one of the best designed characters in the game. I have a huge crush on Baiji now. Again, look at her design before and after. They've improved on her as well. I personally think Baiji is a very, very good designed character. And like I said, I like the good girls, the one that's going to take care of me. She is a healer. She has become great. She has grown a bond with this white dragon worm thing. Treats it with respect. So I think you get on her good side. She will treat you like a husband that you'll be treated like a king, but you must treat her like a queen. I think her design's really cool. I love the black hair, the white stripe here. I love the whole white and black clashing. I like the where is it? Is it? I just like her whole design. I think her whole design is really, really cool. She's a 4-star, and I think for a 4-star, she looks really, really good. I'm going to put her at the bottom of A. I do kind of think that these guys are a little bit better. I think the female Rover is a tad better, but not by much. I think Baiji's at the bottom of A though. I think she's better than all these guys, but I think she's here, which is still a good score. Now, next character that we have, Chiia. Now, Chiia is a fun-loving gun user. However, I don't think her design is all of that. I think her design's okay at best. I think it's pretty basic. I've seen her animations. Her animations are really cool, but we're basing it off of visual aesthetic appearances, not abilities. If that was different, if we were doing it based on abilities, it should be higher up on my tier list. God damn it. I don't care about Vox. These bloody adverts trying to distract me from completing my tier list. It's outrageous. Anyway, yeah, I think Chiia is going to go in. I think she's better than the male Rover. I don't think she's as good as Alto, so she's going to go in the middle of B tier. Like, I think she's cool. Like, all the characters' designs are cool, but I just can't put her higher personally than where I've put her. I think she's going to be cool in the game. I think she'll play cool. I've seen her animations, but I don't think I could put her higher than the middle of B. But that's just, again, my opinion. Feel free to do your own tier list and let me know what you've done. That'd be very, very interesting. Next character, Dan Jin. Now, Dan Jin is essentially Blade from HSR, and what other character that sacrifices HP for I can't remember. Her design's really cool. Her design's really, really cool. I actually quite like it. I think it's, so if you compare Chiia to Dan Jin, Chiia's design is pretty bland in my opinion, but I think it's simple but effective on Dan Jin. I think her design's better. I think she's really, really cool. I think she's absolutely beautiful with the bright blue eyes as well. I like the crescent moon or whatever the kind of necklace is on her chest. I like the red hair. I like the black and red aesthetic because it's a very good color clash. I think this character is a really, really, really cool looking character. I think she's going to be a fan favorite, and this isn't going to boost her rating, but she is the best 4-star in the entire game for damage. She is the best DPS 4-star in the entire game, and people are saying that she could even compete with some of the 5-stars in the game as well. So for that reason, I'm going to put her we're going to put her above Baizi. We're going to put her in A tier here. Actually, no. Here. In my opinion, I think she goes here. Now, next character. Who is next on thy list? We're getting through this quite efficiently. Mortefi or Mortify. We haven't done a breakdown video on Mortefi yet. However, I like his design a lot. I don't know anything about Mortefi, but I like the design a great deal. I think his design is really, really cool. I like the fact that he has like a lighter as his weapon, and he's a very, very cool looking. He looks. I don't know who he looks like, but I just think he looks absolutely. I think his design is really, really. I think he could get away with being a 5-star designed character if his clothes were a little bit more flary and detailed. Like if his clothes had like imprints and maybe if he had longer hair a little bit, he could be a 5-star character design wise. But yeah, I'm really happy with his design. I think his design is really cool. I like the red and black gauntlet. The light is really cool. The glasses, the red hair. I like the fact that you've got this thing growing on his chest. I don't know what his lore is, but we'll probably find that out as we play the game when it releases. But I think he's one of the best 4-star designs in the game personally. So I'm going to personally put him here. I think this is the best looking 4-star so far that we've rated. Now, next character on thy tier list is Sunu, the military ice leader. Not much to say about her design. Her hair is really cool. Her eyes are really cool. Her hat prop is really cool. But I don't think there's anything more to her than this. I need to see her in game. I need to see what she's like in game. We haven't done a breakdown of Sunu yet. So, but based on solely looks, I think she's just decent. Her head to shoulders, like so about here down, I think is kind of whatever, but here up, I think is a good design. A solid 4-star design, but nothing crazy. Her eyes are cool. Hair, hat, necklace. This little red choker thing she's got going on. The gloves are cool. Like, but other than that, like if her hair was black and her eyes were silver, I wouldn't be surprised if she was a female, a Rover. You know what I'm saying? I think she's gonna go here, above Chiia, but I think here, middle of B tier. Now, next character, Tao Qi or Tao Chi. I can't pronounce her name. First thing everyone notices with Tao Chi, tits, big boobers. Why? Because when you look at her in the menus, and we've all seen it, the physics is abysmal. It's crazy. However, she has got a very good design. Again, purple eyes is also automatically a good sign. Like the black bone in her hair, the way it's covering, gives me like a Rom or a Rem. Is it Rom or Rom? I think it's Rom from ReZero vibes. Give me like a Rom vibe from ReZero. And I love that anime. And I think Rom has a good design as well. I think Rom's the pink-haired sister. Again, white, black, and pink. I think her design is really, really good. She's a 4-star, I believe. Is she a 4-star? She's a 4-star, right? Yeah, she's a 4-star. Very good design for a 4-star character, in my opinion. I think she's overall a very good design. You could just tell from this image they've given us here, she's got a good design. Looking forward to seeing how she plays out. She, I believe, is the... is it the Baizo? I can't remember. Who's the Genshin character? Baiju that has the shield, the big claymore, and she shields, and if you hit the shield and it absorbs enough energy, she has like a big swing, the 4-star. I can't remember her name. The way she plays, I think that is the kind of character she is. But I think she's got a good design. I'm going to put her here. Below Mortefi, but she is in the middle of A tier. I think she has a solid design. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I think she has a solid design. By the way, guys, I don't know who this is, so I'm going to leave her here. I don't know. This is probably going to be a character in the story. I don't know. I'm just going to leave her there. Next character on the list. Second to last. Yangyang. A fan. I mean, she is the best 4-star design character, in my opinion. The best. Now that I'm seeing... Also, she has like a little mini transformation, like not really, but kind of, where the white parts of her hair glow blue when you activate her abilities. I think she is the best 4-star character. She could be 5-star. Maybe give her like gloves, maybe some shoulder pads or something like that. But she looks so cool. Like we need to look at her design more in depth. Yangyang. Look at her design! So cute, so cool. And you can tell she's badass. Look at her design. So cool. I'm really looking forward to Yangyang in this game. I hope I get a Yangyang. I hope I pull a Yangyang. But I think her design is really, 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 really cool. One of the staples of Wuthering Waves. I think most people know who this character is. If they don't know her name, they've seen her before. One of the faces of Wuthering Waves. An amazing design, from the black and white hair, the cap, the sword, the blue and black, everything. I think her design is really, really cool, and the fact that her hair changes to blue when you use her abilities is awesome. Best looking 4-star, or at least these two are the best. It's a toss up between Mortefi and Yangyang, in my opinion, without bias. So it's up for debate. Now, I am a huge bias on this next character because he is my 5-star. Yuan Woo. An absolute unit of a character. I cannot wait. He owns a bloody boxing gym, for God's sake. He's a boxer. He has like Chun-Li's 1000 kick fury. He has a bloody fedora. He has a beard. Oh, baby. Yuan Woo, those who know me know I am waiting for this game so I can get to Yuan Woo, so I can play Yuan Woo. He is my 5-star. I love Yuan Woo. I think his design is absolutely amazing. Why is he not a 5-star? Why is he a 4-star? He's fucking built like a brick Shiza house. He's a unit. Look at him. I mean, that's a bad picture, to be honest, but that's a better one. Look how sexy he looks. He is amazing. Like if I had a brother that looked like Yuan Woo, I would be walking down the streets with pride. I mean, I do anyway. I love my older brother, but like, It's funny because this is the kind of character my brother would go for, like the karate, fedora, badass looking. He looks so relaxed. He looks so laid back. I am biased. I have to be biased. He's going at the top of A tier. I know that these two are the best looking 4 stars, without bias, but with bias, Yuan Woo's my favorite. I saved him for last intentionally. I think everything about Yuan Woo is just absolutely amazing. I've seen every single one of his animations as well, so that, like I said, there's bias here, but technically, if I wanted to be ultra biased, he'd be here. And that you know that's incorrect. Everyone knows this would be incorrect, but he's going at the top of A tier. I want to put him down here. Maybe I'll put him here. Yeah, he's staying there. He's staying in S tier. You know what? Wait, is there... Can I don't know, never mind, doesn't matter. Like, I was going to add another tier just called Yuan Woo, because he deserves his own tier. There we go, look, guys. I don't know who this is. Someone let me know in the comments if she's part of the story or something. Actually, I've got one more character that we can't put in the tier list like manually. Is it Scar? I know the name of Scar, right? Yeah, okay. He'll be in S tier. I don't know if Scar's a playable character, but I know he's going to be the villain of the first arc in Wuthering Waves. And I think Scar has an amazing design. I think Scar is S tier. Hands down. Where in S tier? I'd say, personally, I'd say he's above Yangyang, so 3rd. No, second. He will be second only to Karo. He would go here. It would go right in this portion here. Scar's an amazing looking character. Can't wait. A lot of people are hoping that he is playable. If we don't kill him in the story, I'm sure he will be. But I think his design's really, really cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing him in the story, to be honest. Like, really. I really am looking forward to seeing him in the story. And if he is playable, I will most likely be summoning for him. Because I am skipping Yangyang and Jian. Mainly because I want to save. I made the mistake last time on the HSR and other gacha games where I thought, he looks really, really cool. I'm going to summon. And then I used him for, like, used that character for, like, no time at all. Like Ling Yan, I thought he looked really, really cool in HSR. Summoned for him, used him for a week, never used him again on my original account. So I don't want to make that mistake again. So yeah, but here we are, guys. This is our tier list. What do you think? Yay or nay to this tier list? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your feedback. I would love to hear your feedback on what you think of my tier list. I know some people are going to be looking at me like, what? Why isn't Jian at the top of S tier? Or what? Why is Yangyang at the Listen, look, everyone's opinion is everyone's opinion. This is my humble opinion. My humble opinion. I think personally that's where I'd put them. But yeah, that's my personal opinion based on aesthetics, not meta, not movesets, just how they look as a person, just the picture of what they look like. What do they look like? Rate them from S to rate them from S rank to D rank, and I think we have done pretty well. Also, guys, just want to say thank you so much for all the support on the recent videos. I'm really thankful, really grateful. You guys have helped me out a lot. Did not think we'd get to 160 subscribers or something on YouTube or something like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for the support. Really appreciate it. Let's see if we can get to 200 subscribers by June. By June, do you think we can get 200? No, let's see if we can get to 250 subscribers by June, because that will be insane. That will be insane. 250 subscribers by June. Oh, or by the end of June, or just by June's end. That'll be a little bit easier. 250 subs by end of June. I think that's doable. But anyway, guys, hit that like and subscribe button if you're new. Join our community. We're growing. as a content creator, and leave a comment if you wish to chat to me. I respond to as many as possible. Whoa! Ring light just scared the hell out of me. Just fell. But yeah, leave a comment down below if you want to communicate with me. I try to respond to as many as possible. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.